Fiamma Nirenstein, you are a former member of the Italian Parliament, former president of the Foreign Affairs Committee, and also today you are in Jerusalem, director of the European project at the Jerusalem Center for Public Affairs.
Yes.
You presented today in the European Parliament a book, a survey.
Yes, I show it to you.
Yes, very good. It's about the lessons from Israel's response to terror. My question is, do you think that today Europe is learning from Israel on the battle against terror?
What is for sure is that Europe wants to learn from Israel. This is proved by many facts. First of all, a very practical one, that there are delegations that are coming day after day on a daily basis to Israel to meet the authorities, the responsible, the intellectuals, the politicians, whoever can teach how did Israel in so many years of terrible attacks by terrorism show such an incredible resilience and ability to fight terrorism in every possible forms. You know, Israel has been attacked by terrorists since the 20s, even before it was there existed any state of Israel. Since the 20s it has been attacked in any possible form. Kidnapping, killing of children and women, hijacking of flights, terrorist attacks, whatnot. Everything has been inflicted on Israel, and Israel has always won, has always been able to beat the terrorist concentric attack that it has been suffering all along the years.
Some in Europe say that terror in Israel is not the same as terror in Europe. What do you respond to this?
I respond that it's absolutely false from many different points of view. First of all, the attack on women and children, on civilians, is exactly the same. The people that suffers out of it are the same innocent civilians that are hit everywhere. So, first of all, this must be a moral issue that must be inside the heart of every man that has brain and heart. That's the first thing. Second thing, how do you distinguish terrorism from a warfare for a name, from a aim of resistance? How do you distinguish terrorism from resistance? You distinguish from the fact that in terrorism there is nothing that you can negotiate about. And actually Israel has been trying to negotiate with the Palestinians so many times with incredibly good proposals. There was a time when Israel was ready to give the Palestinians even a big part of Jerusalem. And even at that time, they never accepted it. There is nothing negotiable with this terrorism. That's the first point. Second point, the Palestinian terrorism, since the times of the Nazi Haj Amin al-Husseini, who was a Nazi Islamist, has always been ideological in the name of Islam. They die shouting Allahu Akbar, and they die shouting Allahu Akbar in London and in Paris, exactly as in Jerusalem, exactly the same.
During the presentation of the book, you had a message to the European Union regarding incitement to terror.
Exactly.
Can you explain this?
Yes, it took many years also for Israel to understand that incitement is a strategic weapon of terrorism. It's not just something that pertains or is connected to freedom of expression and to freedom of thought. It's not that when you declare that the Jewish are criminals and must be killed, then you express an opinion. It's not that when you say that you want to destroy the West and that the Westerners are despisable people that must be killed, and whoever doesn't belong to Islam must be killed, you express an opinion. This is not an opinion. This is incitement. This is just the wish to kill and to make people kill. And this must be forbidden. So I was asking the European Parliament, that is also in a way sometimes even without understanding it, financing organizations that then funnel their money to terrorists, first of all to stop it, and then to promote a law to stop the incitement. They must recognize incitement and stop it whenever you can see it.
Mrs. Nirenstein, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much.